thinking of you. I'm in the kitchen today. Hello, guys. Hello, and welcome back to another video today. I have you in the cupboard because I'm in the middle of cooking. I'm cleaning. I have this one attached to me, and I have to film. So I am. And so I'm taking you along. It's a different view today of my kitchen. Ignore my sink. I have more dishes to wash because those ones are drying. So I'm waiting until they're dry so I can remove them. If you're wondering why I don't have a dishwasher, that's a whole other story. I do have one. It's broken. I need to get it fixed. Let's jump into today's topic. Since we're having a little talk with me today, while I'm cooking, I'm making a salad. I got a lettuce here. I thought that since I'm juggling so many things, we could talk about Black history. It's February, and we're going into this month where we usually celebrate our Black culture and what it means to you, what it means to the world, what it means to everyone. I don't know. It's an interesting thing. I don't see Black history as something that needs to be commodified, because I find that during this month is where everything's kind of pushed at you in the sense of, ooh, look, blah, 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 Black history. For me at this time, it just kind of gives me pause to reflect, because I'm Black, if you didn't notice, 365 days of the year. And you have to live in it, and there's so many things and so many nuances. So realistically, this month is not really to teach me about Black history or to remember like the 5 people that people talk about on social media on a regular basis when it comes up during this month. It's more to reflect on certain things. So I was jotting some notes down, but then it didn't really turn into notes. It kind of just turned into, well, you can't see it, so I just kind of turned it into this, reflection. And here it says Black history and what is it? And to me, it's not really Black history. It's more the nuances that comes through during these things and these topics as you sing along. Are you singing along? Are you agreeing to Black history? Yes? So yeah, it's about the people, it's about legacy, it's about a record of Black history, right? Because in a lot of this, there isn't much record of a lot of things that Black people have accomplished, or, that the things that they've triumphed over, a reflection on our values, our stories. Of course, racism and that sort of thing comes up, struggle, and there's so many things. But at the same time, there's beauty in it, there's peace in it, there's love in it, there's war, there's so much, right? Our stories that have been taken and corrupted or changed, or now, with social media, you kind of get more of a nuance with those stories, and people they're telling the stories and the truth behind all of that. So I think that when it's this time of the year, this month, I reflect on those things, the communities and the achievements that we've built over time, and as things develop and grow, our mixtures of life and family, and it's not just about the negativity that has happened or the things that has affected us negatively. It's also the positives. It's a time to reflect on getting out of, a lot of people were able to get out of poverty, or we were able to, remove ourselves from slavery, and that took a lot to do as well. But you can still look at the world and say, well, there's still a lot of it there, it's just in a different way. And it has me thinking, because I mean, right now there's so much chaos happening in the world in every different part, and it looks different. It's, you know, struggle and strive, and it's people coming and knocking at your door and pulling you out in the middle of the night. Like, that's a thing, you know? And so it's just a time now to reflect and try not to repeat history. And that's what I'm hoping, that this Black History, this month, we take time to reflect, not just on things that have happened in the past, but how they have repeated themselves, how it's a repetition, a cyclical cycle of, which is, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just in a mood as I'm listening to music and, you know, carrying my daughter in the same way my grandmother carried me around the house as she was doing her thing. And I don't know. I'm just in a state of mind. And I just wanted to talk about it. This is why we have this, so we can reflect. Tell me what you guys think. Is this how you think of Black history, or is there something in particular that you do? I know, like, when we were in school, right now my son's in school, so I know that they're doing activities on Black history and, you know, teaching them the things about Martin Luther and Rosa Parks and, you know, the usual stuff. But there's so many other things to teach. It's our culture, it's our way of life, it's, you know, it's our values, it's our belief systems, and how we're passing those things on. It's keeping a record, and not forgetting, but, you know, still moving on from those things too. Because if you keep yourself imprisoned in a lot of these thought processes that's happened over time, and, you know, this racist rhetoric that happens on the news and in society, you will forever... Are you complaining? Look at her. You will forever be, you know, just feeling like shit. And I don't want to feel that way. And neither does she. She wants to have fun. She wants to see herself. She wants to walk around with mama and listen to music as we, like, dance and sway and create those memories that's in nuance to, I'm sure, things that have similarly happened in the past in our history, right? So Black history doesn't need to be commercialized in that sense. I think that we need to spend more time looking inwards, looking within our families, and seeing how that reflects back to certain things that have happened in the past, and not so much on the negative things that have occurred or is occurring, because it's still happening, guys. It's still happening if you're not aware. Yeah, so it's my food for thought. This is not a political channel. We are not political in that sense. We are in my private time. Yes, in her private time too, and at home. We do have these conversations with the children and amongst the adults, but at the same time, it's important to still acknowledge, even if it's not, you know, positive all the time. Right? Right, Minerva? She says yes. So I'm gonna finish making my salad. Oh, do you guys want to see my food? I'm gonna show you my food. This is some things that we cook in our household. And I should make a recipe book, you know? I should make a recipe book. And yes, my Christmas decorations are still up. Don't judge me. Okay, hold on. This is my pork shoulder. Look at it. It's so nice. Okay, I'm gonna give it, grab a spoon and give it a stir. Oh, the potatoes are so soft. Oh, I think it's good. Put some sauce on, baste it a little. Sorry for any of the vegans out there. You're missing out. I'm doing this with one hand. Oh. Anyway, tis my pork. Hold on. All right, I got you back in the cupboard. Let me fix you. All right, so that's my pork shoulder. I hope you guys liked it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love a good char on meat. I enjoy cooking. I should probably do some cooking videos. If you like cooking videos, would you guys want to know how I cook things, what they look like? Let me know. But yeah, this is how I'm reflecting on Black History. I'm cooking a delicious meal that I was taught how to cook by my mother and my grandmother, with my daughter attached to me in a similar way that I'm sure my grandmother carried me around her kitchen. And, you know, thinking of my own personal history as a Black woman and the things that I want to pass on while I'm here on this planet. So we only have a short time to live, guys, so make the most of it. Do not dwell on the negativities of the world. Yeah, she agrees. She says to also not dwell on it, guys. Let's be positive. Let's have fun. Let's go for piggyback rides with mamas. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.